Masaya, the Nicaraguan city that put up the fiercest resistance during 3 months of anti-government protests, looks almost empty. The only large group on this normally overcrowded street is part of the latest funeral procession. It's been 9 days since 31-year-old Bayardo Jarquin was buried, a baker with 2 small children and a third one on the way, who was taken from his home during what the government called the cleanup campaign.
Ingresaron 3 hombres.
3 men with blue t-shirts, olive green pants and black masks kicked down the door. They grabbed him and said, "You're coming with us." His wife cried out, "He hasn't done anything. He hasn't done anything."
This is the only family member who dared speak to us on condition of anonymity.
The grass in this empty lot has just been cut, but it's here that the highly decomposed body of Bayardo Jarquin was found, hidden among the tall brush 3 days after he disappeared. The body was taken to the morgue in the capital, Managua, where the coroner confirmed that he had been killed shortly after he had been taken from his home.
We got the call that they had a body with Bayardo's characteristics. When we went to identify him, the doctor said he'd been shot in the head, here and here.
Heavily armed paramilitary operatives continued to comb the streets of the neighborhood. Relatives of scores of civilians allegedly killed by pro-government forces say they've been threatened with reprisals if they speak out. Many have left the country. Hundreds of activists who man trenches wanting to oust populist President Ortega have gone underground. Alex Hernandez is one of them.
Lists have been distributed to the paramilitaries. We change safe houses every night, but it's only temporary. What they don't understand is that the more they try to intimidate us, the more people they kill, disappear or imprison, the angrier and more determined we become.
Perhaps, but there's also a great deal of fear. The Inter-American Commission of Human Rights warns that a 3rd phase of repression is now underway, with selective arrests, disappearances, and the criminalization of those who oppose a president whom they see as a dictator. Lucia, Newman, Al Jazeera, Masaya.